Hello and welcome to Star Drop Tea,
a Stardew Valley gossip podcast.
I'm Shirley.
And I'm Hilary.
And this is our 20th episode.
Woo!
What?
Oh my gosh. I know, I said that to you right before we started recording, and then live fact-checking occurred, and indeed, episode 20. 20. Double digits twice. We're in a whole new world.
A whole new world. Yeah.
That's all we can afford.
That's it.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
We did it.
We are
I
shaking
feel
hands.
like, yes, we are.
Good job.
There we go.
Well done.
Yes, chef. Okay, amazing. And also, oh my gosh, it's almost our birthday.
Yes.
It's almost our birthday. It's almost Stardew Valley's birthday.
Yeah.
I'm currently wearing a unofficial Stardew Valley merch shirt that I got on Etsy while I was taking some very strong allergy medicine. And it's like a touristy shirt, and it's got kind of embroidered letters that says Pelican Town Community Center, established 2016.
Yeah.
And it's blue, and I'll put the link in the show notes, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're mentioning it, so
Yeah,
you might as well.
If you want to even just like see it. I'm not in, I mean, I guess I'm endorsing it because I bought it, but this is my own money. # not affiliated with the whatever. Shirley,
Well, okay, I mean, I guess I'll let you know what I'm wearing too.
could you please? Because you're
Yes.
actually draped out and dripped up.
Yes, I am wearing a Boy Genius shirt that has 3 goblets, and they say boy, and they each have, I guess, is that a dove?
It's some kind of bird. It's
Yeah.
like a medieval looking emblem.
Yeah, and it's a tarot looking shirt, which is
Mhm.
amazing. I really enjoyed it, and I saw Boy Genius at the, oh my god, I just looked over, sorry, it's 444, which is an incredible angel number.
Yes.
So I'm gonna just screenshot that.
That's fantastic.
I have a whole folder of angel numbers.
Good, as you should.
I am that millennial that looks at the refrigerator. No, not the refrigerator. It's not that fancy. the microwave, like, oh my god, 11:11. Thanks, chef. Yeah.
Absolutely.
But anyways, back to what I'm wearing.
Yeah,
Love
please.
this shirt. It's incredible.
Gorgeous
and
design.
Also a soft cotton. I really been trying to only wear cotton these days. Because
good.
polyester just makes me stink.
It makes me so stinky as
Oh my
well.
God, it's the
I
worst.
can't tolerate. That's just like sensory gel.
Yeah.
Synthetics, like. Ugh.
But yeah, I'm so excited. It's gonna be my IRL birthday.
Yes.
Because I've mentioned several times I'm Aquarius, so I'm excited. And that's it. That's all I'll say about that.
That's all.
But yeah, we'll have our podcast birthday coming up. And I'm super
birthday.
excited for just really cool things that we have in store.
We do.
And that's it.
And that's it. That's all we're
it.
going to say is we've been, folks, we truly have been, I'm going to keep saying it, like overwhelmed with the response. So grateful for you. And Shirley, you knew that the people were going to love it.
Yeah.
And folks have been writing in. And so we're going to be doing another mailbag episode today. We haven't done one in a little while.
But this is also our mailbag number 3, I think. Our third one. Yeah.
We're so accomplished. But yeah, third
you hear
mailbag.
that, Mom? No, the end. But Hilary, what tea are you drinking today?
Okay, so I've got like a winter warm up. It's like a warm spice sort of thing. I think it's got some black tea in it as well, but I'm such a coffee monster that that's not going to really change anything for me about my day. Yeah, nice warm spices. I love a cinnamon. I love a clove. I love all those things that bring warmth to winter, which we are in right now, and approaching the solstice.
Magical time. I am having a turmeric ginger, and it is lovely, warm, and also great for my little tummy.
Yeah, great at this time of year too. More warming.
Oh, I love a warming tea.
I saw a really good craft that I want to try with turmeric. It was like solar printing with turmeric.
Yes.
I want to do that. Can we do that in the summertime,
Yes,
please?
that would be great. I would love to do that.
Perfect. Okay, it's decided.
There's like really cool flowers nearby too that would be awesome to transfer in that way.
Absolutely. Okay, we should
It's
do
our
that.
20th episode. We're going to be doing our mailbag. And the only other thing I really want to chat about is what's been going on with your farm recently. Any big news?
I have not been playing as much as I really would like to, if I'm totally honest right now. We are in what is known as the fourth quarter, or in the big biz, they call it Q4. And
I thought it was just called Hellscape.
it's crazy. Q4 started and everyone has just lost their minds and realized that they have a lot of work to do, and it has been a wild work experience. But despite that, we have recently recorded another awesome guest episode. We have so many fun things coming up / are ongoing. Yeah, so we were talking to some incredible guests, and they were making a really good case for Harvey. And I was like, okay, maybe I want to like I'm not trying to date him, certainly not. But I'm like, we can hang out more. Like, let's go through some hard events together as friends.
I agree because I have never really wanted to have a relationship with Harvey.
No.
And I felt like I left that session thinking
Mm-hmm.
maybe it could happen.
Well, there's like unknowns.
Mm-hmm.
So you haven't like married Harvey before?
No, I've only ever married Emily, Leah.
Okay.
I feel like I briefly married Shane. And I'll have to fact check myself because I know I said it in an earlier episode, but my memory is absolutely
That's
getting
okay.
wiped out
There's a
because
lot going
it's
on.
Q4 Hellscape time.
Yes.
And as you said,
Yes.
everyone has been working.
It's
Not a
crazy.
single week, especially I feel like in years prior, people have been like, hey, that's like a 2026 problem. No, they're like,
Yes.
actually, that's the next Tuesday's problem. Do you want to
Yes.
schedule a meeting? I'm like,
No, and
no, I
I'm like,
don't.
I won't see you next Tuesday.
Please. And they're like, what about 8:30 in the morning? What about
Yeah,
not? Please.
that is a West Coast problem. Like, I definitely, anyways,
But
this is not work talk. Shirley, what is going on your farm?
I recently started playing a co-op farm again with my spouse, but this time on split screen, which I've never had the chance to play before. Life-changing.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I'm always asking, where are you?
Yeah.
Do you have that? And now I can just look over and be like, okay, they're the ones that have the gold watering can. Because you can only really afford to up level one thing at a time.
So you're like passing items.
Yeah, and like it gave me the gold can. I still have the single watering right now. So we just recently completed the greenhouse. So
that's huge.
We're on the next day of completing the
That's
greenhouse.
huge.
Haven't planted anything.
Greenhouse is such a game changer.
It's a huge game changer.
And it's just beautiful. I
Yeah.
would love, hey, in 1.7, I want more greenhouse stuff.
Yeah.
What does
or
that mean?
expand
I don't
it.
know, whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful. Or like more greenhouses.
Yes. What about a little tool shed that you can create additional items that are specific to the greenhouse so you can't have this out? It's just, it could be really fun.
There's so many opportunities.
Yeah. And then we also paid off the bus. Big day.
Yeah.
And we both found prismatic shards. So we got the bus, went to sleep. The next day, Pam was there. I was like, get on the bus right now.
It's an emergency.
Right now. And the day we got the bus, guess whose birthday it was?
So beautiful. Whose birthday?
Sandy's.
Oh.
So guess who immediately went to the Calico Desert first day of the bus?
This is so beautiful.
Yeah. Emily was like, yeah, I'm there right now. I've been waiting for this the whole time.
I love this so much.
Yeah. It was a big day.
What
it was a big day.
Beautiful day.
Yeah. And then of course we got the sword.
Yeah.
Like obviously.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. We're building to a queer love crescendo here of like we're playing co-op. We're both getting prismatic
I might have
Sandy's birthday?
Yeah. I might still have the steel watering can, but at least we have the proper sword.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Huge day. Huge day on the farm. So yeah.
I love.
Farmers, let us know what's happening on your farm. Because we'd love to hear about that. What do you love?
Write in stardroptpodcast@gmail.com. What do I love? In general or Stardrop-wise?
Feel free to answer.
Oh, I love my friends in my community this time of year. It's like, yeah, it's so crazy because we're getting all this pressure to like work our butts off, which we all know is like so against everything evolutionarily we're for as mammals. It's like, oh, it's cold and dark outside. I would like to go in my burrow with the rest of my family. And that means like people I care about and want to hang with and eat soup with and be so cozy and get in blanket and maybe watch funny TV show, maybe do quiet reading time, maybe explore a new low stakes art medium together.
Yeah.
Put up some cute little sparkly lights. Oh, I got you something. Beautiful. Hot drinks all around.
Yeah. But instead it's Q4.
Instead it's Q4. But I'm so grateful for the people in my life, yourself so much included, thank you, that, we have just been really serious about finding moments of like coziness. Like we had the movie marathon. That was just incredible. I learned that I can make paper chains like a machine.
Yeah.
And a paper chain machine. And yeah, just like being really intentional with like making plans and I just love that so much. So that's what I'm loving right now, especially. Yeah.
Completely.
Yeah. What are you loving right now?
Wow. I mean,
you said you got a new record the other day. I mean, you could say like, me too, same. I know.
+1.
Plus one,
Hilary.
plus one, plus
No,
one.
I'm absolutely loving friendship, and intentionality just feels like it's made with joy
Mhm.
and with a lot of love. And I have really enjoyed, like today, we went and got pedicures.
Yes, we did.
And
Oh, and
I think,
mimosas.
yes, I looked over and you were asleep.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And I just sat in the chair, really tried to relax my body. Yeah, I feel really grateful for that. And I'm really grateful to be alive because it's hard
Mhm.
out there.
It is hard out
But
there.
speaking of which, I have also just really loved the way that we've continued to connect with our community, taking it back to Stardew Valley. Like
Yes.
in all of the emails we've gotten and the first 2 mailbags, even from the get-go, I feel like people were sharing a lot of their appreciation with us and how much they enjoyed that this existed.
Mhm.
And as we have continued to form connections with our community, the emails have also grown in like what people are sharing with us and the impact. And yeah, that has for sure made me cry a couple times.
Mhm.
So
It's really so beautiful. It's so beautiful that, yeah, you were so right. Oh, and like the fact that so many people seem to have incorporated listening to our podcast with playing Stardew Valley. Like
mhm.
people have said a couple times, and farmers will get into it. They've said like, "Oh, there's a new episode that dropped. Great, I'll listen while I play later."
Yeah.
Like so cool.
Yeah. It was really neat.
Yeah. Shirley, do you want to kick it off? Do you want
Yeah.
to start with the first piece of email from that we've received from one of our fan farmers?
Yes. They initially emailed Stardew Valley just directly.
Just
And
directly?
just Stardew Valley.
Just
And
Eric?
yeah, and somewhere in their inbox is an email for our podcast.
Okay, so they
So
have to know about us
yeah,
now.
but who knows how their
Oh,
spam filters
okay.
work.
Oh,
But
true.
anyways, it's a really sweet email. Okay, hi, for one, I'm a big fan. I love your Stardew Valley podcast. I play Stardew Valley constantly, and if you have made it to Ginger Island, I want to hear your headcanons, if you have any. And do we have any? Yeah, we just haven't
Mm,
gotten to, we just literally have not gotten there yet
oh,
in
yeah.
our storytelling. About Leo and his parrot friend, I have some theories. So, and probably the widow as well. I feel like there's more to her. Anyways, that's it. I hope you have a good night. And then they shared that their farmer name is Oz and their farm name is Snake Farm, which is a great name.
Mm.
That's the first email I wanted to start with. And I am really grateful that they responded back again. They're like, wait, I want to make sure you get this. So somewhere out there, Stardew Valley has our email.
Incredible. Okay, the next email is from Brenda. Brenda says, I have tea. Perfect, Brenda. Let's go. Hello, Hilary and Shirley. Brenda here, fellow Stardew Valley fan and listener of the podcast. I have been playing since 2021 and love the game. Let's start off the tea. I went to the Symphony of Seasons last weekend and had an amazing time. It was so emotional and a phenomenal experience. The favorite character poll winners were Linus, Sebastian, and Krobus in reverse order. On the road trip home, I listened to your episode where you said the favorite characters at your show. So I've been looking up on Reddit other dates, characters. They were also those 3 characters in the same order. I was shook, wondering if you wanted to do a deep dive on this. It's piping tea. Anyways, my fave character always, Sebby Boy, so I wasn't upset. If you have any questions or want to reach out further, please do so. You two are so cool. Love the Stardrop Tea podcast. Fellow Stardew fan, Brenda.
We're so cool.
So cool. Oh my gosh. Listening to our little podcast on the way home from Symphony of Seasons.
Yeah, in the show that I went to, those were the people. I feel like people just appreciate Linus
Mm.
as he warms up to you, and
Mhm.
he's definitely like a fan favorite. A lot of people like Sebastian. He is like the favorite bachelor. And then Krobus. I mean, you know how to feel about Krobus.
Sure, yeah.
My
A
main
lot of
guy.
people do,
My
actually,
main
too.
guy. So
That's so
I'm
funny.
not surprised. But do you have any theories?
Why people like those characters?
And in that order.
I think it speaks to a number of things about the people who play Stardew Valley.
Mm-hmm.
That it's an interesting mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'll say.
Yeah. Since this email came out, because this was at the beginning of the symphony, other cities definitely switched. As far as Abigail was in the top 3,
Oh,
some had
interesting.
Robin, I think some had Haley as well. But yeah, it's really neat. This next email is from Grace, and it starts off with, Dear my favorite podcasters, hi, I was the one who tagged you in LVL10 animations Real Life Stardew Valley on TikTok. It's this person who creates animations of the dialogue between NPCs. It's pretty funny. It doesn't look like the game. They create their own
Okay,
art.
cute.
I had to reach out and say I absolutely love your podcast. I've only been playing Stardew Valley for 2 weeks, and I'm still on my first year, but I love the game. First of all, I'm still in my first year and I've only been playing for 2 weeks. Yeah.
For sure.
You're doing an amazing
For
job.
sure. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah. You're good. But I love the game so much, and I had to see if there was a podcast I could listen to. Hilary is absolutely hilarious,
Oh,
and
thank you.
Shirley always keeps it real. Very true. I'm literally laughing out loud on my way to home from work thanks to you two. I'm only on episode 3 of the podcast, but I absolutely love it, so please keep making more. Thank you for reminding me to take care of myself and to be kind to myself and the community, and thank you for the joy you bring me. By the way, I know Hilary loves to know about everyone's farm, so my character's name is Scar, and my animals are all named after Mexican foods. My chickens are tortilla, huevos, rancheros, chorizo, my duck is frijole, and my cow is leche. Adorable.
Oh,
That's so cute.
that is so precious.
That's a great naming convention for the pets,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
also does make you hungry.
oh,
Yeah.
completely. Oh, that was incredible.
Mhm.
And yeah, I could just listen to you name different foods in Spanish indefinitely. So maybe there's another spin-off podcast.
It's me reading
It's
the dictionary.
just literally.
I
Uh,
actually recently bought a dictionary from Merriam-Web,
oh,
and I have a thesaurus because
whoa.
I want to, upgrade. I want to spice up the vocabulary that I
Yes.
have because my brain is really good at speaking corporate jargon,
Mhm.
and I need to turn that off. So
Shirley's keeping it real in
Yeah.
Q4.
in Q4.
No, that's a really great idea. I listened to an interesting episode of one of my favorite podcasts called You're Wrong About, that's hosted by Sarah Marshall.
Cool.
She's so brilliant, and I believe she was interviewing somebody about the dictionary wars. So that is something that I will include in our links for this episode. If you have not started listening to You're Wrong About or anything from the Sarah Marshall verse, I'm jealous of you because you get to listen to it all fresh right now. I think she's still putting out bonus episodes for a show that she is doing or did with the CBC that's about the Satanic Panic. So really fun stuff. Okay, this one is titled Stardew Valley Symphony and More. Hi, I started playing on Switch after my cousin told me about the game. In the end of 2023, I bought a PC just for Stardew Valley. After playing on the Switch, I found PC even better. I even learned how to animation cancel, and it's my new favorite addition when I play. What? Makes watering and mining so quicker.
What is animation cancel?
So you don't need to stick around for watching the watering can be poured. But I don't know. That's kind of part of it, isn't it?
Wait, no.
We've gotten distracted. Okay, I'm going to go on.
No, I want to know what this is.
I know, but we can talk about it after.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The symphony was amazing. I love being able to see the fellow fans, and I was totally amazed by the depth of cosplays all around. Krobus was my second favorite after Sebastian. Honestly, it was so hard for me to pick one, but I've found myself very connected with Sebastian. I have been on a new self-quest of marrying every NPC allowed. Almost done, and it's a very amusing challenge. The symphony was so inspiring. I found all of the songs so enthralling to hear live. One of the craziest moments was when they announced Linus as third favorite. The entire room was exclaiming and shouting. It was so fun. However, the most exciting moment was before the show even started. Standing in line and seeing all the cosplays made me so happy. Seeing all the love and appreciation for the game was the best part for me. Thank you. From Brenda.
The next one is from Victoria. Hi, I just wanted to say thank you to you guys for making such a fun podcast. Honestly, you two seem to have been made for podcasting. Your input and thought processes are easy to follow, but also really interesting, which I found perfect for listening to while trying to get stuff done. I actually live on a farm, which is what drew me to playing Stardew Valley. Listening to you commentate on the silly farm game while completing actual farm chores has been a highlight of the last few weeks for me. Perfect for the recent resurgence of my Stardew Valley hyperfixation. Thanks for being awesome. We actually have a couple of people who live or work on actual farms that listen, and they have talked to us about how it's definitely not exactly like being on a farm,
Certainly.
but they do commiserate with a lot of like the farmers always waking up super early because that is like you have to get out there. Like the moment the sun is up, you want to be out on the farm and doing work. But
Absolutely.
it's cute that people who are farmers also play this game. 'Cause you're like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep it going.
It's me just complaining about that I can't name my horses. Sure.
What about my next horse?
Yeah, what about all my horses?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1.7, more horses, more
More
colors, more
horses.
names. Okay, next up. This one is titled Truffle Crab and Walking Stick Bug. One of the shortest emails we've gotten so far, and jam-packed with information. It starts, have you guys encountered these rare little guys yet? Love your podcast. Keep doing your thing. And then it has 2 attachments. Here's the first attachment.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to describe it. Both of them are images. So there is this person's avatar who looks incredible. Long purple hair, bikini top, huge black bow in the hair, purple shorts, dark blue boots. And they're standing, it looks like on the river farm potentially because there's a bridge. And I can see a blue chicken, a rabbit. I can see a parrot flying next to the person, which is interesting, probably from a trinket. And I can see just the most disgusting little thing directly to the farmer's right. It is a truffle that has a nasty little guy underneath of it. You can see his legs and little face, I guess. Gross.
I have never encountered that.
I'm really happy that I've never encountered this.
It's really cool. Goes to show you, like, you can keep playing this game and there's so much stuff that you could potentially never see.
Yeah. And then the second attachment, there is another weird little guy. This one looks kind of like the wood icon, except it's got little green legs and glowing eyes.
Is it a stick bug?
It's a stick bug.
Yeah.
Oh, no, this is like in a dungeon because I see the number 57.
I think that this is in the mines when you go to the bottom of the mines and then you turn it into evil mines.
Okay.
And then the levels change and they look like that.
Wild.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a very elusive state of
Mhm.
being.
Yeah.
Wild.
Which I didn't know for a while. So, like, I completed the mines and then, you get to the bottom,
Yeah.
you're like, congratulations, and it's over. And I said, okay, well, I guess I'm done. I never have to come back here again.
Perfect.
And I went once and I interacted with the statue and it said, do you want to make it evil? And it's also when you get radioactive ore, which
Okay.
there's particular crafts that require that are later in game.
I have gotten some radioactive ore.
Mm-hmm. Our next one is from Rosanna, and it's labeled Dust Brides. Hello, I am Rosanna from Pa Fo Amor, which is kind of like Paramore. And I asked them, and they said that they are a Paramore fan, which is awesome. And they've been listening to the podcast every night now and have repeated the same one many times. And I appreciate that very much. I was listening to Mailbag and the Perfection podcast last night and heard someone mention the turnip head scarecrow as a Studio Ghibli reference, which I love. While playing the game, I also noticed that the dust sprites and icy levels of the cave look like soot sprites from My Neighbor Totoro and Spirited Away. Love the podcast.
Yay.
I believe that it is canon that there are a couple different references for Studio Ghibli, which is awesome. And it's incredible to have so many things that I really love in a game like this, because we've talked about it before. Like, Studio Ghibli are some of my favorite movies. So
Absolutely. We should do another Studio Ghibli movie day.
well, now that we know we can do a marathon, we can
Yeah.
also do a marathon.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down. I mean, God, I'll be like just emotionally destroyed. Am I down? Farmers, are you down? Write in starcraftpodcast@gmail.com.
I mean, yeah, the answer is yeah, I'm down.
Sure.
Not only am I down to do the the marathon, but also I'm down. We're doing our best. Mental
doing
health
our
is really
best.
important.
Oh
Take
my
care of yourself
gosh.
during this time. Take care of yourself.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Take care of yourself.
Remember, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah. Also, it's not that serious. Your job
It's
is not
not.
more important than you are.
No.
You should always prioritize yourself.
Yeah, stay hydrated.
Yeah.
Make sure you get enough sleep. Do the best you can. Brush your teeth.
And floss.
And floss as often as you possibly can.
Drink water.
Drink lots of water. That's good advice. Take medicines.
Yeah. Vitamin D.
Yeah, vitamin D, absolutely. Take medicines at the intervals that they have been prescribed to you.
Yeah. And magnesium. The end.
Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. And unfortunately, continue caring for our physical human bodies.
Yeah. So, what's
Yeah.
up next?
Whoa, great question. Okay, incredible. So this one, ooh, it's a nice long one. This one's from Kayleen. It starts, "Hello, farmers. First off, I must say I'm fangirling over the pod. Aw, it's the perfect zen to drive to work in the morning. I'm a high school teacher, so the pod puts me in a happy, chill mood before facing the onslaught of hundreds of teenagers.
Yikes.
My name is Kayleen, they, she, and I've been playing Stardew for about 4 years. I came by it like Hilary, where I played Animal Crossing first and then had to adjust to the different and preferable vibes of Stardew. I hate that people can come over unannounced in Animal Crossing. Stardew, I can achieve much more solitude for my gremlin introverted self. My 2 saves are Onion Boy Farm, where I play more femme and have green hair and shiny earrings, and Homestead Farm, where I play as a more Ron Swanson,
Yes.
Ron Swanson, Emma Darcy, Smeagol mask farmer?
What an incredible
Does
combination.
this farmer, you need to include some screenshots.
There are no screenshots.
There are no screenshots attached to this. Kayleen, I'm gonna need you to explain yourself.
Incredible. I think I even asked for some, but yeah.
Please.
Keep reading. It gets even better.
Yeah, hit us back. Okay, my IRL wife likes to say they are a part of the narrative as my lady farmer who is off seeing her sister in the city all the time. Her headcanon is that I built my scarecrow to look like her because I miss her so much when she's away.
How romantic. I built the scarecrow for you.
I have a cat, dog, cows, chickens, and I just got my first goat. Congratulations. I spent most of year 1 secluded on my farm and grinding in the mines. In summer of year 2, I started to try to talk to people. So far, I have 3 hearts with Emily, Robin, Linus, and Pam. But I mostly stick to myself since most of the NPCs don't like when I give them cool rocks, and I'm not about to waste my time on people who don't like cool rocks. Preach. Unless it's Emily. That's fair. She didn't like my crystal gift, which bummed me out, but I think I'll get over it. Love you all so much. Can't wait to keep listening. P.S. I just remembered that I am meeting with some friends this weekend for my first Stardew Valley play party with tea and snacks. Yay. Yay indeed. That sounds so cute.
So cute.
Kayleen, please write back. Can you please share screenshots of, as you call your Ron Swanson, Emma Darcy, Smeagol mask farmer?
I cannot wait to see that.
What does that look like? I love seeing the way that people style their avatars.
Yeah.
So fun.
It is so fun. And a great reminder for me because I could wear the same shirt for multiple years and not notice.
Yeah, that's a good, yeah, that's true.
Because
Because,
like, I've got my hat on. Where else do I need?
yeah,
So-
because we don't have hygiene. Famously, no toilets in the game at
famously.
all.
Yeah.
No toilets. I guess there's showers at the spa.
I think I've gone there maybe 3 times.
Yeah.
So
Hygiene. 1.7?
yeah.
I don't
But
know.
anyways, I have my outfits, and that's also how I tell my farm saves apart too. Because if I were to keep changing what I look like, I would get confused.
Yeah, that's smart.
Because I have 7 different farms now at this point. Our next one is from farmer Aurora. Dear Hilary and Shirley, I decided to answer Hilary's call to write in. Hey, write in. startupdpodcast@gmail.com. Thank you.
Please.
First of all, I'm a huge fan of the pod. I just discovered you guys a few weeks ago and have enjoyed binging your episodes. My husband has always watched me burst out in laughter while I listen to y'all. It feels like I'm right there with you guys.
Oh, that's so sweet.
It's very sweet.
You are right here with us. We're right here
Yeah.
with you. We're all together.
Every email is like the ghosts that are that
Yeah.
Abigail brought into our portal.
It
So-
is so cool.
Yeah.
Anyways.
No, but very, very grateful. My Stardew Valley name is Aurora. I have more of a cutesy aesthetic play style, and I enjoy aiming for perfection in the game. Harvey is my bachelor of choice, and I feel like he is hated on for no reason. Well, I mean, he did murder someone, but
Allegedly,
whatever.
allegedly, allegedly.
In my current save, though, I'm planning on taking a page out of Shirley's book and dating everyone in town. I like how many people have told me that they're doing that now, too. They're
So many people.
you know what? Life is too short.
Life is too
Marry
short.
everyone, divorce them all.
I have 4 girlfriends.
Move on with their life. Get ready because I have a lot of speculation for you guys. Why does Mayor Lewis have a secret basement maze under his bedroom leading to an infinite supply for his haunted underwear?
What
It
the
makes
fuck?
no sense. All you need to do is put a staircase in his bedroom and it takes you to the basement.
I would never do that.
You can't fight back with the shorts and you will die. I didn't know that. And I was playing and I wasn't paying attention because I'm just like trying to fight back. And then I look over, which I've died this way many times in the mind because I'm not paying attention to my health. And I was about to die. So I just like warped back home. But yeah, you can't kill the shorts.
You can't kill the shorts?
No, but it's a maze. So there's a flying short that is attacking you, and there's a maze.
Like the purple ones?
Of the purple ones. And then you go through the maze, and that's how you can get additional shorts for the mayor. So I keep a supply. I have like 4 on me, so I can put it into the potluck, the soup.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Or I keep giving it to him, and he gets upset. I also put it at the Sturdy Valley Fair. What is the thing called?
The Grange.
I put it in the Grange, and then he pays me off to put it away. Wow. So, yeah. So I go there together. So that's what this person's talking about.
That's crazy.
Does Marnie know about this? Is this another secret project of his? Is this connected to the gold statue? And has he put the purple shorts onto the statue? I need answers, and I bet you guys do.
Ew. No, we actually don't.
I think that it is really weird that he has flying purple shorts.
I don't like a single thing about this, and I think the implications of this are pretty grim. Like, as far as like, oh, where did that person go? If you went down to the basement and you could not fight these extremely powerful underwear, and you said like they knocked you out?
Almost. But you can absolutely, if you go down to the basement and you don't have a weapon on you, you could potentially get knocked out by the shorts.
I don't like that at all.
But the weapon doesn't actually even do anything. The only reason a weapon would be helpful is to just like have it move away from you a little bit further so you can kind of safeguard yourself. But yeah, otherwise you need to have food or you need to warp out of there. So.
What?
Yeah. But I think it's really weird that he has it. Like, who made the shorts attack you? Like, does he have magical powers that he imbued onto the shorts? Is this an agreement with the wizard?
Yeah, they're enchanted somehow.
Is this an agreement with the wizard?
Yeah.
Is this an agreement with Mr. Chi?
Is this an agreement with the witch?
Is this an agreement with the witch? Write in esterdropteapodcast@gmail.com. I think it's with the wizard.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. And I don't think Marnie knows.
Oh, no. There's no way that she could know about that.
Yeah. On another note, let's talk about the secret statues. Who has hidden these statues in Vincent's toy box, in the back room of the saloon, and the random box in town? How do the statues fit in these spots undetected? Are they magical? And if they are, do they come from the wizard, Mr. Chi, the witch? The witch does leave us eggs after all. Meanwhile, there's the Iridium Krobus statue. Where did that come from? Krobus, unlike other characters we know, seems too humble to craft a statue of himself, and he stays away from most humans. Krobus is the only shadow person we meet in the game. What separated him from others? Did they craft a statue in his honor? Why was it discarded by the sewers then? Almost like he was banished with his statue of Pelican Town. I can't help but wonder what happened to him in the war between the shadow people and the dwarves. Did the humans side with the dwarves in the war? Check out these quotes. Have you encountered others like me in the mines? I'm sorry they were hostile towards you. You see, we learned to fear humans. There have been too many unpleasant encounters. You haven't slain any of my friends, have you?
Ooh, awkward.
This is so awkward. Please keep my location a secret. If the dwarves knew me, they'd surely send an assassin. If the shadow people knew about our living arrangement, they would punish me. Most of them despise humans, you know. Krobus seems to have been important in the war, and he is afraid of assassination from the dwarves. That must be the source of his statue. But was he banished because of his curiosity about humans? We know he observes the town folk. This is, I mean, phenomenal questions. I don't know yet.
Yeah,
And I'll just finish and then we can talk about it really quickly.
please.
New speculation topic. What do you guys think about the theory that Linus is Yoba, testing the kindness of the townsfolk? I definitely think that the old folk of Pelican Town have some sort of connection. George and Lewis both knew Grandpa. Did Linus as well? I think Grandpa and Lewis were best friends at some point, but there was some sort of rift between them that caused Grandpa to leave the farm. Did Lewis stab Grandpa in the back by overtaking him as the mayor? Drama. We also know that George used to work in the coal mines, and Linus is very familiar with the mines himself. Did they ever work together? What if Linus was involved in George's accident, and some of the townfolk never forgave him? That would explain why some people are rude to him. Linus might not have forgiven himself either, which is why he isolates himself, but also devotes himself to making sure we are saved in the mines. I can't wait to hear your thoughts. Oh my god.
There's so much here. This is a rich text.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, there's a PSA.
PSA, Morris's hair is definitely a toupee. Sorry, this was so incredibly long. Never apologize.
No, don't. We love
Never
this.
apologize.
This is literally what this episode is about.
Yeah.
There's so much here. Okay. So we kind of discussed this up top, but the shorts, like that's so fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
I mean, I've already stated my piece about how I feel
Yeah.
about that. For the other stuff about the statues.
What is that? There's hidden in Vincent's toy box?
Yeah. Do you want me to show you?
Yes,
quickly?
I would love that.
Yeah. I have a photo of, I think I have pretty much every statue. But if I don't, I would love to know because it's fun to look at them.
Yeah, there's so many things here that I have never encountered. The back room of the saloon, like the bear statue.
So when you go into the saloon, you can go into a back room that no one really sits at. And there's a box there.
Okay.
And you put different things in boxes like a super cucumber and other things that we can fact check it, or I'm just gonna link it later.
Okay.
And it gives you different statues. And
Whoa.
they're cool, they're very weird.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I am familiar with this. Okay, but the statues of it all. Iridium Crobus statue?
Yes, there is an Iridium Crobus statue. And this one you get at the sewers, and you have to have a certain level of fishing expertise. You need to be level 10.
Whoa.
And then I believe you also need to eat so that you are at higher level. I will fact check myself in the editor's notes.
Okay.
But here, I'm going to show you the statues. So I'm at my farm, and I have them all in front of my greenhouse right now. That's a Crova statue right there.
Whoa. Yeah, these are weird looking.
Yeah. And then these are the ones from the boxes. There's like a green one.
Ew.
Then there is a robot looking one. And there is this one that looks like a shy guy kind of look.
Yeah, there's like that guy's wearing socks, that guy's wearing shorts and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Very strange.
There's a bunch of different statues. So I'll link to all of them because if you haven't seen them all, it's fun to collect them. So it would be cool if there were more statues. And then the other thing in their email is, what do you think about who Linus is? And if he's Yoba, trying to see the people are nice.
Yeah, I think that's a really interesting theory about Linus as Yoba. And I like it. I want to see there be more like where does that go? How can we expand on that? And the fact that he is there watching the townsfolk and they are being awful to him. I also was like, that's very human.
I feel like I've probably asked you, who do you think is throwing rocks?
Oh, Alex.
You think it's Alex?
Yeah.
I believe I told you in a previous episode that Robin had some weird
Oh,
text
that's right.
that she called like that guy or whatever. It was like
the wild man.
The man that's lived above you all for so many years.
But, your neighbor?
Yeah. I also think it could be Pierre.
Okay.
But also it does stop. So it could have been Morris who was upset about things. And then the last person I think about is that it could be the dwarf. And the reason why is because it is confirmed that the dwarf is the one who steals from you in the mines.
Oh.
Yeah. They say it in a quote of theirs. And so they could be upset with Linus when Linus catches us and saves us because it doesn't allow for them to always steal. Sometimes they still get away with it, but yeah.
Interesting.
So, who knows?
Interesting.
I did respond to this person in depth, but yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, Linus is Yoba. George used to work in the coal mines. Yeah, I wonder because they're all the same sort of age, so they would have theoretically known each other, George,
Mm-hmm.
Linus, and Grandpa. A lot of interesting speculation here. Okay, next email is titled Emily and Sandy's Song, question mark. And this is from P. Cannon. Hello, Stardrop T. I would like your opinion on something. After listening to your episode about Sandy, I heard the song Subway by Chapel Roan on the radio. It instantly reminded me of Emily and Sandy's relationship. Chapel Roan sings about how she is constantly reminded of her previous relationship. She wants the feelings to fade away for her ex, quote, till she's just another girl on the subway. She has to move on from the relationship, but she still yearns to be with her ex and thinks about her often. After learning about Emily and Sandy's relationship in the past episode, I think they would relate to this song. Even though they are still friends, something bigger is going on. What do you think?
I mean, I was very clear that I think they're more than friends.
Yeah. Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Me too. And they finish with Emily singing, Till You're Just Another Girl on Pam's Bus. That's fun.
Iconic.
Sincerely, P. Cannon.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're just friends.
No, I think
They're pen pals.
they're pen pals. And they're in love with each other. So
Big time.
maybe one day they'll come to terms with it. This next email has a bunch of screenshots that I just want to discuss. And I don't want to even show you what they wrote. I just want you to give me your honest reaction. The wizard is at the potluck, and I think this is like a odd year.
Yeah.
And the wizard is just standing on a rock near the pier.
It looks like an odd year. I'll tell you that. This is like a zoomed in. So we're like out on the dock. Also, another really cute avatar. It looks like they either have long hair or braids. They have kind of pinkish skin.
Yeah.
A cute little hat, little overalls.
This is Farmer Aurora who sent us screenshots.
Okay.
And they were dating Harvey and were saying, how could you hate Harvey? Since that last email, they responded with, actually, I'm in the process of dating and divorcing everyone.
Oh,
So
okay.
how the turntables have turned.
Indeed.
Yeah. What do you think the wizard is doing there? Because you can't talk to him. So he's just literally on a rock.
Tanning. Yeah, I don't know. Like this is not covert. Like he's not hiding.
Mhm.
He's truly sitting on top of an outcropped rock.
And it looks like he's meditating. His
legs are crossed.
His legs are crossed.
That's so funny.
And his eyes are closed.
That's really funny.
He's like, you know what? I don't care about this potluck. No one ever even offers me any soup. So
I've never noticed that he was sitting down.
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
So that is really cool.
Huh.
This one was funny. It is a screenshot of Lewis. It says, every Wednesday I have buckwheat waffles and coffee for breakfast. It's a little tradition I observe to keep the bachelor life interesting. And they wrote to that, shut up, Lewis. We all know about Marnie.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, like, why are you telling me this? You have other stuff that you should be focusing on.
Leave me alone. Then this is an outfit that Emily did at the Desert Festival.
This sucks.
The person, Farmer Aurora, is dressed like a Jojo Mart employee. And this is after they had gotten rid of Jojo Mart as well.
Yeah, they're wearing a Jojo Mart shirt and hat.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Emily?
It's so rude.
I do like the fact that I can see the flamingo that is available for viewing at the Desert Festival.
Mm-hmm. It'd be nice if there were other flamingo friends.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense that there's only one. That's what I would add for 1.7.
Because they're usually in a group, in a flock, right?
Typically, yeah.
Is a group of flamingos called a flock?
It could be a flock or a stand or a flamboyance, I think.
Okay, perfect. And then we have this artwork. There he said, I died at Kel in the corner. I had to see it for myself after hearing it on the podcast. The tapping of the foot, I cannot. Yeah, just Kel out there in the corner.
Mad as hell.
Being such a jerk and also stalker.
That guy sucks.
And then Marnie looking cute as hell in her little fit at the beach.
Okay, curves.
But also, what a great color of a bathing suit. I think that the green is just a lovely color.
Yeah, emerald green, incredible.
Yeah. And this was a very important observation. Lewis is at the beach fully clothed.
Yeah, he's wearing suspenders and long pants on the beach. I'm sorry, Emily's little butt is distracting me. Does she have a little butt on the beach?
I guess so. But Lewis I understand you are in a government position or whatever, but you're at the beach,
You're at the
fully clothed.
beach.
It just feels weird.
It's not okay, especially in light of the fact that of his basement. No, no,
Now that
no.
we know the things you're hiding,
Yeah, disgusting.
yeah, you don't have to. I mean, you can be a little bit more normal around everyone.
Yes.
Well, thank you for sharing your opinions on that.
The next one is titled New Theories. Sandy? Drugs? 3 question marks. Dear my fellow Stardoers, I'm Maeve of Carrotville Farm, and yes, it's supposed to be Carrotville spelled a bit differently, but I got distracted. That's fine. Anyway, I'm here to ask you something. What is it with Stardew Valley and odd substances, for example, forest magic juice, star drops, snake milk, etc.? What do you think? My take is that the wizard and Mr. Chi are in it together. For example, a star drop is available at the Stardew Valley Fair, which is one of the few festivals that the wizard attends. Interesting, we just talked about the luau. That's so funny. The snake milk, if you drink it, you get enhanced stats. Does that remind you of anything? A bit suspicious. Interesting. The forest potion. You drink green liquid, which gives you mind-enhancing capabilities. There are real-world substances that do that. What do you mean? Ready to start out to your podcast, Joa. Caroline's
Coffee?
tea. Caroline's tea. Just suspicious? 3 question marks.
Catnip?
Suspicious? I think Caroline ties in as well because you have discussed previously on the podcast about Caroline hooking up with Mr. Iridium Quality. Oh,
Yeah.
the wizard got his ass. That's so funny. Also, I think that Sandy also ties in as well because she is in the witness protection program, which I think was also maybe drug related. I don't know. I don't know about that. Anyway, that's me editorializing. So she keeps the casino pretty hush-hush because she knows the cash they get is used to pay suppliers. Oh, so it's like a front.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't think that like Sandry. Who's Sandry?
That's her full name.
That's actually her real name
Is Sandry. Yeah.
But now she goes by Sandy. I think that she could definitely be part of the front. That could be her association to the crime.
Dark Sandy.
Mm-hmm. Dark Sandy.
So yeah, that's my hot take. Please think about it. Love the podcast. Maeve, owner of Carrotville Farm and the mother of Bacon the Pig. That's rude.
The end.
There's a lot of drugs in Stardew Valley. A lot of different stuff. I was surprised at how non-psychoactive the mushrooms seemed. Like there's like the red mushrooms are bad for you, but that's the end of it.
Yeah.
Like the purple mushrooms don't necessarily do anything. Yeah. Okay, cool. Caroline's tea is suspicious. I don't think so.
I think it's just close to her potential ex-lover / potential also. It's just close to the wizard. What I was gonna say, and I'll leave it. We'll see. Is that we've also had the theory of the wizard could be her dad. If the wizard is her dad,
Yes.
that is the extent of that relationship. Like nothing.
Yeah, that
additionally weird happens.
Yeah, that it's actually the wizard is Caroline's father, which makes the wizard Abigail's grandfather, which is so interesting. And also, Caroline, green hair, the witch, green hair.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Or if the wizard is her ex-lover, she also picked it up from him. Either way, she's connected to the wizard. That's that. But the milk thing, I think, is interesting. I found this YouTube that I'll link out that talks about in a lot of movies, milk is associated to the villain.
Yes.
And so I don't think that the wizard is necessarily like a villain.
He's not 100% good.
He's not 100% good. And there are ulterior motives for almost every quest.
Oh, of his, yeah, absolutely.
And Mr. Chi as well, who gives us snake milk. So
that's true.
I think it's very specific and intentional that Sandy gives us milk because it just feels random.
Oh, that's true. Right. Yeah, that's right. Because I had just sent you that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was bizarre.
Like, imagine you don't really know someone.
Yeah, and they give you a glass of milk.
And you go to their shop that is potentially a front because you never see anyone else there.
That's right.
And then they're like, you seem thirsty. Do you want milk? And I'm like,
Yeah, that's the default option.
Yeah.
Is pretty wild. Oh, that's so funny.
Is it oat milk? Is it soy milk? There's like
no, it's from a cow.
It's from a cow.
That we have it back.
But was it my cow? Whose cow is this?
Whose cow is this?
I don't know. I think they're all connected. We'll find out.
Everything's connected.
One day we'll know more, I think.
I think so.
The next email is from Devrin. and it is their Linus theory. Hi, I'm Devrim, and I started listening to your all's podcast recently. I was interested in this podcast specifically because I needed some background noise while I was playing Stardew Valley. And when I searched about Stardew Valley podcast on TikTok, you came up first, and the name, hello, so incredibly creative. I mean, podcast name being Stardrop Tea, it made so much sense. Anyways, this podcast is a must for me when playing Stardew Valley. Thank you for your time creating this podcast. The reason I'm writing this email is I wanted to reach you all because in my head, we're friends. Amazing. By the way, I'm Turkish, so my English is not so good. Sorry about that. No
Your
need to
English is
apologize.
perfect.
I
Your English is
am, we're both immigrants, first of
Yeah.
all, so like you're constantly doing the best you can.
Yeah.
But also, English is not the primary language of the
No,
world.
we don't need to center
So,
English, but thank you for writing it
yeah.
in that. But we can also, folks, you don't have to use English. You can write to us in any language and we can translate it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So we're good. My Linus theory isn't that mind-blowing, but I wanted to yap about it to someone. So let me squeeze in the theory. So I started to think about the Linus is one of the third eye open characters, along with the wizard and Emily, because not that he breaks the fourth wall with the player, he lives in the nature by choice. This gives awoke vibes spiritually, and I think Linus would believe in astrology, manifestation, parallel universes, reincarnation. This is specifically because in a heart event with Linus, the farmer is given two choices of saying, I'm just pleased that Linus is doing well, which gives you 250 points with Linus, which is a full heart. Linus thanks the player and adds that he was worried the player would ask him to move on to the farm. He says that he appreciates the player respects his chosen way of life, or that I'd like to invite Linus to live on the farm with me. The way he highlights other choice made me freeze from it when I was watching the cutscene because what? He literally values friendship over materialistic things, postmodern ideology, by the way, which also gives spiritual vibes. I think that is very likely. And I just really think that Linus would be one of the dominant characters like Mr. Cheap because he's living the life of someone who does a lot of covert observation of the farmer. And covert observation is a sociology term that stands for a covert study of a participant, which is done by a researcher in the aim of reaching some valuable qualitative data. This matches the other email we just got.
Yeah, that's
It
right.
gives rich information of the participant by joining their habitat or daily place where the participant can't understand or realize that they're being watched. Also very creepy.
So spooky.
But really close to as well, like Mr. Chi is letting you know that he's always watching you as well. And it does feel like Linus at times is observing you.
Oh,
And other
absolutely.
people.
And if I was thinking of Spirit's Eve, Linus and the wizard are standing together on top of the cliff over the town, both observing the townspeople together.
And talking about them experiencing it as if it was created for the people in it as well.
Yeah.
Which is in a way like that researcher vibe.
Absolutely.
So very interesting. And so unlike the over observation Mr. Chi does, like we can notice when he observes us during the whole run, Linus observes the farmer without them realizing. I'd like to elaborate this, but I wanted to hear y'all's reaction and comments about this theory, which I haven't seen on Stardew Valley fan base. Thank you for your time, Shirley and Hilary. But yeah, I think
Amazing.
he could be Yoba. He could be observing us. And then if he is observing us, what is he doing with that data?
If Linus is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we know that Mr. Chi is obviously observing us, but what is Linus doing with that data? Is he giving it to someone?
I don't think so.
It's just for himself?
I think it's just for himself.
Because he's a deity? Is it deity or deity?
It could be. I've said deity.
Yeah.
But whatever.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Amazing. And so much coming up. I feel like every time we do a mailbag, there's like themes, like big themes that come out. A lot of Linus today. A lot of this person mentioned that they listen to the podcast while they play Stardew Valley. Incredible. Okay, this next one is from Andrea. It is titled Thoughts on Stardew Valley Completion. Okay. Hello, I'm Andrea, and I have been loving your podcast and wanted to write in to share my fresh feelings of getting to 100% last night and reaching the summit.
Congratulations.
Nice. The summit? I don't know. Let's read on.
That's okay.
Let's read on, Shirley.
I was like, I can tell you right now what it is.
You could actually could. If farmers write in,
no, I can tell you.
No. Do you want Shirley to tell you right now? That's startuptpodcast@gmail.com.
From the future in the past. Yeah. Oh my God.
Sorry about your podcast.
Okay. Carry on. I'll tell you it then. Yeah.
I thought your podcast episode was really interesting, and I took the time to think about why perfection was important to me when it comes to games. Over the years, I've noticed a huge sense of accomplishment when I get to 100% in a game, and it really makes it feel like it's a chapter I can close. When I first started playing Stardew Valley, what I liked about it was that it even had an endgame, but you could continue on if you wanted to. I've played many Harvest Moon games over the years, and the early ones would have set quests, and I always really liked that. So when the big boom of farming and cozy games came after with no real story or structure, I had a hard time getting into it. Stardew made me fall back in love with the farming genre, and I'm so happy I gave it a try. A bit about my farm. My farmer's name is my own. My cat's name is Little Guy, adorable, which is the name of my cat who passed around the time that I really got into Stardew. That's very sweet.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Yeah, R.I.P. And I am married to Shane. Congrats. My fiance in real life is very similar to Harvey, but I honestly like that video games allow me to explore relationships different than I would be most likely to do in real life.
Mm-hmm.
The last thing I want to say is thank you for your podcast, and it's important to the Stardew community. Andrea. Thank you so much, Andrea.
Very, very sweet.
That's so fun. Okay, there are 2 images attached to this, and the first one I assume is of the summit.
Yes.
I'm going to describe it for the listeners, and then Shirley, if you could please tell us about the summit, I would really appreciate that. Okay, so I am seeing it looks like an icy mountaintop outcropping in a cutscene. There is the farmer Andrea, and I think maybe also Shane, who said they were married to. They're standing on this icy mountaintop, and the farmer has a heart bubble above their head, and they're looking out into their horizon. And there's like a carved bench or something that they are standing in front of.
Mm-hmm.
Shirley, what do you make of this?
So the summit is what you go to after you have reached 100% perfection.
Okay.
So you are able to reach this when you are by the train station.
That's what's up there.
There's a boulder that's blocking
God.
this stairway, and you cannot get that unblocked until you reach perfection.
Ugh.
And so it will stay blocked the whole time.
Oh my God.
Once you do, then you walk up that to go to the summit. And depending on the season in which you visit, the summit will change seasons as well. So this tells me that they have reached the summit during winter.
Oh.
And you go with your spouse.
Wow.
And if you don't have a spouse, then you'll be there by yourself. And then there will be kind of like an end credit of different characters of the game flying through the screen.
What?
And it's really cool. I won't give it away of like everything that happens, but if you haven't seen it, it's really beautiful.
Okay.
And I recently found out that you could potentially cheat your way to perfection.
Oh, no thanks.
I don't know what that truly entails.
Yeah.
But are you ready for this?
I don't know.
If you cheat your way to the summit, Mr. Cheat throws you off the ledge.
Are you kidding?
No.
You're not kidding?
No.
If you cheat, he throws you off the ledge?
Mm-hmm.
No.
I saw a video of someone that did it and they cheated and it happened. I will link it to reconfirm, and if I'm wrong, I will remove this whole section. Mr. Cheat will throw you off the ledge if you cheat. Again, I don't know what it means to cheat in the game because I try to complete it. The only cheating I've done, which I don't think is the thing, is getting to level 100 in the Skull Cavern using staircases.
That's not cheating.
But that's not cheating. He just says, oh, like whatever, you could have tried harder. But there are other things that you could do that are considered cheating.
Whoa.
And that I think actually might be like some people use codes in the chat. And you can put certain words and then it'll say, like, now you've completed, but you didn't actually do that action.
If you're playing on the computer?
Yeah, and I think you could use the chat in the Switch as well.
I don't even know.
Because people have confirmed that on social media. So,
whoa, like if you say certain things, basically.
And it'll give you certain things. So,
whoa. I
think that's how you cheat. And so, yeah, there are consequences to that.
So do you have to go to the hospital after that? Like, does Harvey bill you and is like, hey, the guy we don't talk about threw you off the mountain?
I don't remember.
That'll be 1,500 gold, please, even though I'm your husband.
I believe it was discussed, but I don't recall.
Speaking of husbands and not Harvey, they also sent this really cute little picture.
Cozy night in.
Oh, it was so cozy. It's their room.
Barely made it to bed. It's 1:30.
Yeah, and good for you, though.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter as long as you get in there. They are in their cute bedroom. They are laying in bed. Their sweet, I think, kitty cat is curled up on the bed. Shane is snoozing next to them. So cute. Thank you.
Very, very adorable. Okay, this title cracked me up when I because we share our inbox.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I'll get just the title of an email on my phone as an as an alert, and it just says from the bottom of my chest.
Perfect. Plural. From the bottom of my
and
chest.
I was like, okay, I just know that whatever this is about to be,
it's a banger.
It's so good. First of all, it just starts off with a bunch of screenshots. There's so many screenshots of their gameplay. It's amazing. Thank you for doing this podcast. It has made a huge difference in playing for me. I am not a gamer at all, and I've been playing Stardew Valley for about 3 to 4 weeks.
Wait, hold on. Quick pause. This is like the second person who's only been playing because the other person was playing for 2 weeks.
This person has only been playing for 3 to 4 weeks. There's no way. There's no way. You've only been playing for 3 to 4 weeks, and you're on year 7, day 11, 222 angel numbers.
Angel, gorgeous. Wait, is that math even math?
That doesn't, no, there's no way.
Are we not mathing? Myrna.
My name is Union, Amapola Farm, total of 222 hours, year 7, day 11. This is my first and only save, and I have one more that I let my daughter play on. If this is accurate, how many hours are in 4 weeks?
I think we're gonna live fact check this, and then we might need to take this from the top. 9.25 days nonstop.
That is so doable. Holy shit!
Is that real?
How many hours?
But that's nonstop.
In 4 weeks. I mean, you could totally take breaks. In 4 weeks is 672 hours, and then how many days are 222 hours?
9.25.
9.25. Yeah. This is completely doable. Incredible. Holy shit. So this person's been playing for 3 to 4 weeks, and yeah, well, they're crushing it.
We couldn't believe it. We had to live fact check it.
Yeah. I previously married Leah, but divorced her within the year. She was served with divorce papers 1 day before her birthday.
That's crazy.
Cruel.
No.
I love it. To me, she was not pushing. To me, she was not pursuing anything she said she wanted. I wanted her to pursue her art, not even necessarily for money, but for happiness and purpose. What really did it for me, though, was that she told me that she fixed the fence when she clearly did not. Here is me realizing I might divorce her because she was not contributing to the household or to herself. I love the boundaries.
Whoa.
Listen, if you don't improve yourself and commit and try to better yourself, and also if you said you wanted to be an artist, be an artist.
Yes, be an artist. That's the woman who I married.
Yeah, I love this person's like, I'm leaving you. We're done.
Okay, honestly, I'm like, yes, they lost me in the first part, though, saying that they served Leah with divorce papers 1 day before her birthday. Like, no, don't tell me that up top, because then I'm not on your side.
I mean, I feel like the divorce was justified. If you're gonna say that if you're gonna say that you fix the fence and then I go out there, no, not only that you're going to fix the fence, that you fix the fence.
Yeah, that's done.
You're gonna gaslight me that hard.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, by the way, I fixed the fence, and then I go out there. No, you fucking didn't.
No, and they actually included a screenshot.
Yeah.
Of the fence decidedly unfixed.
I would absolutely divorce Leah. So I get it.
I would never divorce Leah. Because I would never marry Leah.
Oh, I'm like, I have divorced Leah. So, but what really did it and put ink to paper was her telling me she got up early to feed my animals. But when I went to check on them, since I felt like I couldn't trust them based on the fence incident, oh my God, multiple incidents. Oh, super justified already.
They needed to put these facts in reverse order.
And they had no food. Oh my God. And we're not happy.
Oh no.
I fed them and immediately after mounted Serena, my horse, and rode as fast as I was allowed to all the way to Mayor Luce's place to file for divorce. It was very emotional to say the least. That's the tea. I did erase her memory once I decided to date Elliot, her best friend. Here he is accepting my invitation to be my partner at the flower dance.
Whoa.
It's brutal. It's your birthday tomorrow?
Yeah.
Divorce. Also, memory erased.
Wiped.
Best friend married.
Dated. Yeah. Wow. This is so intense. And then
this is all in the span of 3 to 4 weeks.
Yes. This is true speed running. This is true speed running. They're like, okay, you didn't fix that. Okay, you didn't do that either. Okay, where's my horse?
Get out of here. Get out of here.
It's like, I gotta go
Get out.
get something. A divorce.
Leah was present, and I thought if only she knew, insert evil laugh, because she by this point when she
Oh.
asked Elliot at the flower dance, Leah's memory had been wiped.
Yeah.
Brutal. Did I get a dress? Yes. Did I forget to change into it? Also, yes. This happens so often that people will make an outfit for like their wedding or for the flower dance and then forget to change. And then it's the next day. I'm like, God damn it. So yeah. This is where I restart pretty much every day when I see something that's really cool and maybe it didn't go exactly as planned because I
Wild.
forget something. I'll restart that day.
That's such a
So,
level of commitment. That's
yeah.
amazing.
Here is Elliot playing some piano for me. Here he is asking me to be his sugar mama. And he says, there's just too much work to do, and my bank account's starting to run dry. It's Q4 for Elliot. I get it. Sometimes I wish I could just throw it all away and become a farmer like you. Honestly, same.
Yeah.
If farming could give me the same funds, that'd be great. I believe I have seen in his story that he also does write his book, and I gladly will be the breadwinner if he truly pursues his dream as a writer. Please check in with us because it could be another story of they get married and then they don't pursue their goals, which is so sad.
Keep reading the email.
This won't be the last time I email you. Yes, I'm from Texas, but before I end this email, I would like to ask, what the heck is a wizard doing at the Luau? Second person.
Another one. Yes.
Please write in. I would love to hear what people think that the wizard is doing at the Luau.
What is this freak doing? Yeah, sitting there crisscross applesauce on the rock out there like meditating. Oh my gosh.
And then they followed up with some screenshots, and it is confirmed that Elliot has finished his novel. I have great news. My novel is finished. I'm giving a public reading this afternoon at the library. Hope to see you there.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Congratulations.
This is what we love to see.
You finished what you said you were going to do.
Follow through.
Yes.
Commitment to your artistic pursuits. And yeah, absolutely. I'll be the breadwinner if
and
no problem.
Yeah, and then Elliot says, I feel so relieved to be done with my book. It's like an elephant's been lifted off my shoulders. Yeah, I am glad that he finished, and I really hope that more of the characters actually finish what they want to do in the future.
Yeah, and that's so frustrating to hear that Leah doesn't, like, that her art story doesn't progress.
Nor does she finish or fix any of the fences.
Yeah, that's very frustrating.
Yeah.
Very strange. Okay, next one, titled Cult Corner.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, farmers. Since there's lots of talk about cults, I wanted to recommend a book that I read last year. The book is called I Love You, But I've Chosen Darkness. I picked it purely for the title, but it's a personal narrative of a woman who grew up in the shadow of her father joining cults in the Southwest, including Manson's cult. It's been a while since I've read it, but I recall it had good writing and an interesting voice. General content warning for Manson-esque activities. Thank you. Another book, The Bog Wife, is not exactly about cults, but it also has a very culty vibe. It's folk horror set in West Virginia, centered on a deeply enmeshed family with spooky traditions and rituals. Another book, God of the Woods, is more of a rich family cult. And speaking of cults, what if Lewis is responsible for sacrificing Grandpa as part of a cult ritual, hence the gold statue of himself? Every cult leader has one.
Oh my God.
And perhaps there is a deeper, darker reason he can't be with Marnie. Would that involve her too deeply in the cult? Or is she anti-cult? Was Linus banished from the cult, and that's why he's so poorly regarded? Did the cult take all of Gunther's museum items for rituals? Did he take them for rituals? Happy farming!
Holy shit.
Yeah, okay, so the thing about taking all the museum items for rituals, yeah. Do we ever get an explainer on that? Of like where all the items, like why was there nothing in the museum?
No, I think he just complains that, I feel like it's been empty or there used to be stuff, but it's all weird.
Huh.
Like, again, getting there, the bus is run down, there's nothing in the museum. What happened here?
What happened? Yeah.
And maybe it's part of the cult, or Mayor Lewis sold stuff off.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
He was in on it with people.
With Jojo Mart?
With Jojo Mart.
These books all sound fantastic. I Love You, But I've Chosen Darkness. Whoa.
Incredible.
The Bog Wife. wild. And God of the Woods. Okay, we gotta check those out.
Mhm.
Gorgeous. Wow.
Maybe for silent reading,
Absolutely.
we can read one of those.
Yeah. If anyone starts reading any of those, please write in stardropteapodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah. And our last email that we have for this session is from someone who sent us their stats on their top podcasts. And we were in the top for them. We were their number one podcast, which is
That's
super awesome.
amazing.
They listened to us 11,399 minutes.
That's incredible. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm floored. Yeah, if you all have some fun stats to share, because I know that different podcatchers do year-end sort of coalescing of different information about your listening habits, and you've got ones that involve us, let us know.
Yeah.
stardropteapodcast@gmail.com. Yeah, farmers, like I said, I just am so overwhelmed by the amount of love that this show has been getting. So I
Yeah.
appreciate you so much. Yeah, so that was our third mailbag episode, Shirley.
Congratulations to us.
Congratulations to us. 20 episodes.
20 episodes and
20
more to come.
episodes. So many more to come. So many good things.
I hope you have a wonderful end of the year because by the time
Mhm.
that this comes out, we're in 2026. But no matter what,
Mhm.
take care of yourself. And if you had a horrendous Q4, I'm sorry to hear that. And I hope things get better. And if you have no idea what Q4 means,
Love
I
that
love that
for
for you so
you.
much. And I hope you never discover it
Yeah,
ever
please
in your
stay away
life.
from that. Make sure to drink lots of water and make sure to get enough sleep, everybody. It is a sleepy, cozy time of year.
Yes. Enjoy your favorite soup if you like it. And have a wonderful evening and morning and daytime. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.
Bye.